Thank you, Steph.
Yes, shout out to Coach K.
There he is.
Y'all ready for this or what?
We're ready.
We're ready.
You know what? This is your segment. You break it down, man. What'd you
Man,
see all game?
I'll tell you one thing. We got a little sloppy there for a little bit, and it just came down to we just weren't executing. And then once we dug our heels in and just went at it, there's no team in this league that can touch us. It just comes down to it. And then the kickoff return, I had my safe guy had to go out because he was hurt. Steve Pizzuzi, he had a shoulder injury all week, so I had him as a safe guy. He's like, yeah, I need one. Stuck Nick out there. Nick sprinted right down the field. If Nick would have stayed where the hell where he normally has to stay, that would have been a tackle in the open field. But it is what it is. We had one mulligan. You know what I mean? It happens.
A lot of growth week one through now. What stands out the most to you?
I have to say Steven Nelson, center, Steven Nelson.
Yeah.
First week, man, he literally played center for like 6 weeks, and he took the lumps. I told him in practice, I'm like, dude, Von's gonna tear you up, and you gotta either. There's two things you can do. You can fold up shop and quit, or you can rise to the occasion. He rose to the occasion, definitely. He's the only guy that I think he missed like 5 total snaps the entire year on offense, and that's like really hard to do with his entire season, going entire season. When he had the issue with the finger 2 weeks ago,
Sure.
and then it's still bothering him. The kid is tough as nails. That's why he's Spike Dudley.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Coach, but you spent some time with the Reading Raptors, right?
Yes, I did, yeah.
So with a lot of these guys who are on the field?
Yeah, a lot of these guys, I knew them. Like that's what I said last week, 2 weeks ago. I was like, it's kind of bittersweet coaching against these guys because I spent like 3 years with them.
Is it a little extra special to maybe play against some of these guys?
When they first got me, they wouldn't let me not hear about it. So it was kind of nice to get them back. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, and go ahead, Joe.
The familiarity helped you prepare it all?
Yes, it did, definitely. Our whole entire scheme on kickoff was based off of one player, and then I found out he wasn't playing. Kickoff return, and I'm like, well, just line up and go hit someone. And it actually ended up working out for the better. So, but yeah, it was definitely. I mean, we were in the Zoom chat, and I'm like, oh, I know this guy. I coached him for 4 years, or I played with him for 3 years. Kid can play. Do not take him lightly. And they were just like, oh yeah, we got this. And then the guy. We were very well prepared for what their strengths were.
Yeah, and like with AJ and the Bearcats organization, it's been around for a little while, but really, this is a fresh new team this year. Only maybe
Definitely.
2 or 3 players that have had familiarity before. So what does it feel like to really get this team really from the literal ground all the way up now to being an AAL2 champion and really setting the bar and the tone for the future of the AAL and this organization?
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. It was because I've never actually lost against the Bearcats as a Raptors coach. So it was kind of like, why are we bringing this guy in? So I've known Joey for years. I've known Jaleel for years. I played on Team America with Jaleel back when I was still playing. And then like Kyle Ward, Steve Pizzuzo, I know them too from coaching against them, special teams against them and all that stuff. But yeah, it was like we had like maybe like 6 guys, and then it was all new blood. And then brought in Sean brought in Justin. On the O-line, we had Dudleyville rocking it out all year.
Is anyone going through a table in the post-game celebration?
They keep talking about it, but they won't gimmick that damn thing, and I got to work tomorrow. So
you need a gimmick table? We can't go through the real one?
I'm not going through the real one. I'm getting old, man. I got arthritis.
They'll have to write a check out to the facility if that happens.
You have to buy him a new table.
Buy him a new table. Yeah, I ain't got that type of money.
Coach K, this place is filing out. Final thoughts from you on the season, on this game, on being a champion.
Getting a little emotional, but yeah, I told these guys, I told AJ initially when he contacted me, I was like, look, that's like a 3-hour drive one way. I'm like, the only reason I'm making this drive is to win a championship. I'm like, and if you guys aren't down with that, I'm like, if we got to make changes, it is what it is. Like week 1, we lost our DC, and we brought in Ja. I've known Ja for years. We coach really well together. Me and Ja are like one and the same. So anyways, yeah, I told him, like, bro, if I'm putting in all this time, I'm picking up players for practice. I got 2 players crashing with me right now, working with me at my job so they can make money to be able to, fund their dream. And it's just like, that's what it was all worth, the championship. And all that hard work, all that time, all that effort, all those late night drives from Roselle back to Harrisburg, man, it was totally worth it.
Wow. Unbelievable. Well, you earned it, and you're a champion now, so go enjoy this with your team.
Did you guys make the graphic or not?
We did not make the graphic, no.
Well, we knew we didn't have graphic capabilities. That's the problem.
Right,
Oh, yeah.
in this facility.
But yeah, appreciate you guys. Congratulations.
Appreciate you, man. Congratulations,
Thanks for coming out.
champ.
You wanted head on a bagel?
Head on a bagel? Yeah.
That was the graphic?
Something like that. It would have been funny.
Yeah. All right.
My head on anything's fine.
Maybe in post, Joe can make anything happen.
I can make anything in post. And we have to edit this game in post, so it'll be there.
All right, appreciate you guys, and thanks for coming out.
All the best, Coach K. Thank you very
Go
much.
Bearcats.
All right. Joe, looks like we're going to close this place down. Not a lot of people still left.